Chapter 83rd, The First Arrival. April 21st, 2025. Adderall Freeing prescribed for ADHD. Cannabis recurs, prescribed for sleep. A dispensa meditation, 6 straight hours. I didn't plan this. Didn't set an alarm for enlightenment at 2 p.m. Just sat, closed my eyes, and didn't get up for 6 hours. Then 2 more weeks, 12 to 18 hours a day. Got up at 5 a.m., sat on the mat, and until night. Not because I wanted to set a record, but because the body finally spoke, and I couldn't shut it up. 41 years it was silent. 41 years I forced it to be silent, with a corset, with control, with a pulled-in stomach, with clenched teeth, and now it opened its mouth, and waves poured out. The state was like being on mushrooms, but I was lucid and remembered everything. Waves moved through the body, from the pelvis upward, along the spine to the crown. The snake, cracking sound like a chiropractor working in the room, only without the chiropractor. The body moved on its own, not from my command, but from its own logic, which I'd suppressed for 40 years. Muscles were restructuring, spasms releasing. Strange involuntary movements came out of the body, like an animal stretching after lying in a cage for a very long time. The body was doing Kundalini yoga, which I'd never practiced and didn't even know about at that point. And I saw beliefs, not as thoughts, as structures, as walls someone had built inside me long ago, and I'd been living behind them without knowing they were walls, not the world. I must be useful to exist, I see. Relaxing equals dangerous, I see. My body is not a source of truth, but a working tool, I see. Each belief, like a brick, each spasm, the point where the brick was cemented into the body, and the main thing. I saw how my corset was built from the inside. The outer muscles, strong. The ones you can see, abs, shoulders, back. The ones that hold the facade. The ones that let you work 12 hours, carry a child, drag suitcases through 3 countries, smile in an interview when inside you want to die. And the inner muscles, the core, the ones holding the spine, the ones that should be the foundation, weak. Barely functioning, like a house with massive walls and a rotted foundation. And I saw when it started. The body showed right here, in infancy, right here the first chakra closed. When mother disappeared, when crying didn't work, when no one came, the body at 6 months made a decision. Close, clench, survive. And since then, 41 years, it hadn't opened. And in those 6 hours, something began to open, not immediately, not fully, like a door stuck from moisture that gives a millimeter, but gives. I called this given a new life, not because I was instantly healed, but because for the first time I saw the map. Before I walked by feel, now I saw from above. The walls are the same, but I knew where the turns were. Then the effect ended. The body clenched back. The critic switched on. Control returned. But the map remained. And the body remembered. This is what it's like when you're open. This is what it's like when you breathe for real. This is what it's like when the spine isn't clamped but stands. The body tried and now knew where to go. And I went. After the first arrival, I understood 2 things. First, insights in the head don't heal. The body heals. Through breathing, through movement, through what the head doesn't need to understand, the lungs just need to breathe. Second, the scheduled bladder surgery wouldn't help me. The problem isn't the bladder. The problem is that my pelvis has been clenched since age 3. since the day I wet myself on the carpet in front of everyone. And until the pelvis opens and I work through the shame, no surgery will change anything. I canceled the surgery, started working with the pelvis, with the sacrum, with the feet, building a map of the body, bone by bone, muscle by muscle, the way I built a career, only now inward, not outward. Then Sadhguru, the ashram, the Shunya program, 3 months of intensive practice, breathwork, kundalini, meditation every day. I'll tell the full story later. What matters here? That's where I came back from, transformed.